Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am your host, Davin James. Glad to be here with all of you guys here today. If you're new here, just a quick reminder, I know a lot of people hate this part, but please like, subscribe and comment to my channel. It helps a bunch, shows your support. Today's episode, shall we? Music legend Cher was recently given an interview where she talks about artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence, AI, has been a major big topic right now in terms of the entertainment industry. Many people are worrying that it's going to take over their jobs, writers, actors. So a lot of people are like, no, absolutely not. Like, we're not going to have AI take over what we've been doing for many, many years. Like, it's just insane to think about. And like, it makes no sense. Like, you can't replace human emotion when you get like a song or a movie compared to some fake emotion from an AI robot. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And I'll be completely honest, I don't know much about AI other than what I see and hear. I think there could be some great usage, but at the same time, I think it could be taken a little bit too far, where people go a little bit too crazy with it. So Cher lists that she wants AI, artificial intelligence, to be made illegal in the music industry. The concern for AI ripping off the likeliness of artists without fair compensation has been a growing concern in the last few months, and the iconic singer is the latest to weigh in on the topic. Of course, she's an actor as well. Like, she's done a bit of acting, Cher. So, I'm not sure how much acting she's doing lately, or recently at all, but I'm sure this covers a lot of grounds for her as an actor, and also as an artist. So it's interesting to get her perspective on things. And then hearing an AI generated version of herself, covering a Madonna song, Cher told AP, whoever that is, someone did me singing a Madonna song, and it was kind of shocking. They didn't have it down perfectly. I mean, can you imagine that as well? Like, someone takes your voice, it could be just a normal person like you and I, and they put it on a song somewhere. And you're like, wait a minute, how the hell did he do that? Not how they did that, but like, what the hell, like, how did that happen? And a lot of thoughts are going through your head during that point in time. Like, and I can imagine that being heard as well. Like, well, wait a minute, I never recorded a Madonna song, or did a cover of Madonna song. What the hell is this about? And then she finds out it's to do with artificial intelligence. Like, oh, for God's sakes. Like, I can imagine it being a major, major nightmare for her and other people in the entertainment industry. Hi, Kim Kardashian. Don't know why she's on my screen, but we'll get rid of her. But also, I spent my entire life trying to be myself, and now these assholes, or these asses rather, are trying to go and take it, and they'll do my acting and they'll do my singing? ? And I mean, it's just out of control. The 77-year-old added that she believed it should be outlawed. I'm telling you, if you work forever to become somebody, and I'm not talking about somebody in the famous money part, but an artist, and then someone just takes it from you, it seems like it should be made illegal, she said. And I'm on board with that, because, many people struggle to make it in the music industry or the entertainment industry in general. And they sacrifice a lot. They'll move to a different country. They'll sacrifice everything they got to make it big, just for the hopes of following their dreams and achieving success from their dreams. But then, once you finally make it, you get AI coming in and trying to take everything that you've earned, trying to take over your career. Like, no, absolutely not. Like, this robot didn't have to go through the struggles I did to make it here. This robot didn't have to make the sacrifices I had to make it big. They didn't put the hours in making a hit album, a hit song, or a hit movie, whatever it may be. So why should this robot, regardless of how good technology it's getting, take over what I've been doing for my entire career? It just doesn't seem right, and I completely agree with that. And like I said earlier, artificial intelligence could be beneficial in some ways, but in other cases, some people go a bit crazy with it, and then it becomes a nightmare. And then next thing you know, we're hearing things about actors being replaced and writers being replaced, and this person's been doing a cover song, but even though it's not an actual version of them, it's just an AI version of them, which is quite scary and freaky. So it's like, it's a mind trip in a sense. That's the best way to describe it. It's a mind trip. Like, I love technology as much as the next person. I'm fascinated of AI technology and what it can do, and what it can do, later on in the future when it becomes more, more better, I guess you could say, even though it's doing alright at the moment. But in the same time, I don't agree with it taking over people's lives or their careers. It just doesn't make sense to me. And it feels like a slap in the face as well, to be replaced. Like, oh, well, this person isn't good as it used to be, so we will replace them with an AI machine, and hopefully fans will notice, and we all around is a win-win. Like, that's sort of like the mindset going into this sort of thing, which is wrong on so many levels. But the entertainment industry can be very greedy and can be very cutthroat, which I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with in terms of like celebrities and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like these artists are generational talents, and regardless of AI and how good it can be or how good it is, it will never replace a person, like a fans like you and I, emotion when we're hearing a song or watching a movie. It just doesn't do that, and it'll never do that, because for the most part we're smart enough to know that this is just a gimmick. Like, it's just AI, it's just a gimmick. And then we are forced to hear about it a lot more, which I'm sure people are, again, really annoyed about, but, it is what it is. I'm fully in support of artists in general. I have no dog in the fight in a sense, but at the same time, I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like, if I was an actor, if I was a writer, if I was a singer, a writer, songwriter, whatever it may be, I would want my talents to be replaced by an AI machine who some people think it can do a better job than I can. In a sense, it just doesn't feel right. That's like someone replacing you in a normal, day-to-day job. You wouldn't want an AI doing the things that you are working for, trying to put food on your table, on your family's table, and a roof over your head. And yeah, AI is just a funky little machine. It's amazing how the most simplest things can cause the biggest problems, and such is life. But anyway, that's the episode here today, guys. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.